Like that?
Yeah.
And it's counting. Hi guys, it's Alessandra.
Christina.
And welcome to Vegan Chick Chat. It's a new series I'm starting, and I don't know if I'm going to have the same host always, but today it's Christina.
Hey.
If you're wondering why she looks like different from the Halloween video, that's a different Christina. Okay.
Not me.
So we're just going to talk about travel and where we want to go in the future, where we've been, while telling you what we're eating if it's something we're eating for the first time. This is a soft-baked carob cookie. Carob chip cookie.
I'm gonna try one.
So I think I want to go to Canada. Like I've been saying that for years.
Canada?
Yeah, you can talk with food. I just go like this.
Yeah, no. Recently I started thinking about wanting to go to Canada too. It's like on my list. Because I heard about all the places, like there's a lot of good things over there. I just wonder if they're like, do we need somebody to translate? Or
I think only certain parts speak French.
yeah, because my mom, she said for her what was it, her anniversary one time, or I think it was her, it was something like her honeymoon, and they went to Montreal, and she said they didn't know any, like she was asking to go to the bathroom.
Oh no, Montreal. Yeah, they speak French there.
Yeah. But yeah, that's on my list too.
I want to go to Niagara Falls.
I would like to go see that too. My number one is Ireland. I want to go. I've been dying to go, but you know, I've been to other places. Like I love, what is it? Well, I've been to Ecuador.
Oh, let me try the vegan chicken.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's put this one here.
I started with dessert.
Oh, I do the same thing too. I don't know. I feel like it's weird. Like after you're eating and then you have to eat dessert.
Just sweet, yeah.
Like no. I don't know if you can see that how it looks.
I showed the camera a bit.
Okay.
It's really good. But I went to Spain. I filmed a few videos for YouTube, and then I only uploaded one. I can't get into the phone now.
Well, because you don't know that password.
It was like my mom's old phone I just used to film.
That's hard. And how was it over there?
It was beautiful. They were getting ready for the Feria, but I was having chronic pain, so I left before that. It's right by the beach. It was really nice. I always forget which part.
In Barcelona?
Is it Barcelona or Madrid? It might be Madrid. It's by the beach, and it's like next to a touristy town, but where we are isn't like.
Yeah, like I said, I went to Ecuador. It's hot all the time. It's beautiful. I mean, because I know I'm bilingual, I know Spanish and English, so it makes it easy. And I have a whole bunch of family over there. So that was really nice experience. And I'm going back in January for 2 weeks. So that's going to be fun. I can't wait to go back.
Maybe I'll learn Spanish. I mean, my mom's been trying to teach me my whole life. Oh, and I'm about to drink some fruit punch.
Oh, me too.
And if it stops recording, tell me and I'll pause it. I should have like a full hour on here though.
Okay.
No, it's recording.
Okay.
Oh, what's this, by the way?
That's like, you know, like empanada, they call it, and it has vegan cheese and guava paste.
And guava and paste.
Yeah. That's the one, yeah.
It's okay, dog.
You ain't gotta act like that. You don't gotta act like that. It's just the mail.
I was here about to jam with you, and then just like.
Anything for you. there.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. See?
Valerie.
Y'all have a good day.
You too. Sorry. Okay.
I showed the camera the inside. I mean,
Okay.
it's pretty.
Yeah, it's a little burnt.
If it wasn't burnt, it wouldn't be as crunchy.
Okay.
Package? I'm acting like I live here. Thank you.
For my sister.
Is that Netflix through the mail?
No, she probably
Are we
got
even allowed to
something.
know what it is? I think maybe that's illegal.
Yeah, no, it's my sister. She'll get it. It's probably like some she got from. What's it that the thing you mentioned earlier? There's like they're $1, like the cheap stuff that you get on.
Oh, the Wish.com.
Uh-huh.
I had to quit that site. Nothing works.
Nothing.
It is so long to come.
That I know.
Well, like a third of the stuff works, but a third isn't very good.
Yeah.
And I bought a vegan handbag that was made out of leather.
Leather.
No leather.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
It said vegan, like style, like it was so weird, but then it was like leather on the actual thing.
Wow. Did you tell them anything about it? Or you were like,
It was like $6, but I bought my friend a different color, and hers was like 30, so I was a little pissed. It's weird to put on lip gloss in the middle of the video. Yeah, but Wish.com is horrible. I mean, I'd rather just go to China myself. Like,
yeah, for that you look at the stuff like when you're over there.
yeah, and then it would be another like travel thing. Like,
Yeah, because I remember my cousins in Ecuador, they were like, what do you think about the site Wish? And I'm like, well, you wish it, but it's not what you get what you want.
oh my god, there's this poor Halloween meme of a little boy who bought like an It costume, the clown, and it's just, it looks like they printed from a
On top.
computer, yeah. And it looks sad, and so does the boy, even though he has a mask on, you could tell he's sad because it's not a very good mask. And now I'm gonna eat something called fruit.
For those that haven't tried any vegan food,
Yeah, for those of you who've never had vegan food before in your life.
you know how many times I got that? Like, it's seriously wrong.
Something called a blueberry.
And they have a lot of antioxidants. And they're always good with every meal.
I love the strawberries. No, I know what strawberries and blueberries are, guys.
But yes, a lot of people ask, they're like, I never had vegan food. And I'm like, so you never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Yeah, like, what are you, crazy? Like,
You never had apple? What?
it's like I have had an apple, but first I like sacrificed a cow. I don't know if this is gluten or pea protein or what, but it's tasty.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, when you remember the name, just send it to me and I'll like.
I was gonna do that. I was gonna write it for you, so I completely forgot.
And most, other than the chicken, nothing else is a brand. It's stuff we made. Even like the punch. Well, not the Stacy chips.
Like you can just get any guava paste at the store, and then any vegan cheese, and you just put it in like the patties. You can get them at the freezer section, and then you just fold it, fry it. It's nothing. It's simple. 3 ingredients.
I mean, if you want to get technical, this is Missy J. Carob and King Arthur flour.
How many ingredients is it? Like 6?
It's egg replacer, which some brand my friend got. Coconut sugar, wheat flour, the carob chips. I put water. Oh, and then I put a drop of stevia just because, like, I used egg replacer instead of applesauce, and I was worried it wouldn't be sweet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and vanilla. So that's...
For those that are watching, if you want to watch us cook one day, just let us know. We were debating whether we should cook and have a video, you know, videotaping us or whatever you call it.
Spinach dip.
And or not just talk and have the food already done. And it's pretty hot here in New York right now, so we don't want to be slaving the kitchen, so I'm sorry. But what is it? October is just around the corner, so it's gonna get cold. So let us know if you want to cozy on up in the kitchen with us. And with that,
We'll do a Halloween video.
yeah, we should do that too.
I have a whole playlist just for Halloween. I have one that's called Holidays, Not Halloween, and then one that's called Halloween.
That'd be cool.
And even though the other one is all the holidays, except for Halloween, it has less in the playlist. Even that one year I was like depressed and nothing was working, I still made like 2 Halloween videos.
Oh, this is a regular potato salad I did.
Well,
And I did it last night because, you know, it's always good the next day.
it is, yeah.
It has like all the flavors.
Did
and
you add
everything.
turmeric or is the vegan mayo just like
Is
yellow?
it- no, that's the mustard.
Oh, for flavor.
Yeah. So the only thing that's there that has a little bit of the oil is the mayonnaise.
I've been using tahini, which is almost just as much fat, but there's like more fiber.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to eat less. Like if I'm not going to cook calories at every meal, I want to at least eat less. But someone said the less processed the food, the smaller the carbon footprint. I don't know how true that is. So like there's black salt in it. Oh, I saw the reflection of the umbrella and thought a spider was in it. And I was like, oh.
What's it called?
I went to go pick it up. We'll bring it to Canada when we go. Is Mexico fun? Have you
Oh
gone?
my god, yes. I went for it was amazing. The food is so fresh. Like most of the restaurants that I tried going to, like restaurants
I want a
that were,
real avocado.
I mean, they make like anywhere you go, the guac is like so fresh. Like anywhere. And when I went, it was like almost, there was some restaurants that we tried going like to like not like the touristy places. And
Are we
of
saving
course-
some for Vinny?
No. I tried going to we tried going to like to some of the touristy like not going.
Oh, I think
because-
we've eaten everything.
yeah. Well, because a lot of the places they have meat and stuff like that. So we went to a lot of like the vegan restaurants.
I was
and-
checking the time.
Yeah. What time is it?
It's only 13.
Does it say it?
Oh, the actual o'clock. 2:03.
Oh.
I have 2 phones. But how were the smoothies?
They were good, but
Costa Rica.
sucked. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, but apparently this is the middle finger, so I
Oh, I didn't see it.
learn that until after I left Costa Rica. I was like, no,
What?
that can't be true.
What?
Your thumbs up is like a middle finger. It's one of the 3 countries. Whereas,
Oh, really?
and I'm like, that can't be true. But I looked it up. It said it was, and I'm like, I was in such a touristy part, though. No one questioned me doing this. But yeah, my ADHD. You were talking about Mexican food
No.
in the actual Mexico.
We just tried going to like all the natural spots. Like they had like the tacos were just, oh my god, like all the herbs that they put inside were fresh. They just had a lot of flavor. And
Yeah, Americans can't cook.
no, it's just average, like average. Yeah. But anywhere else, like the food is not. Like when I went to Ecuador, I thought that we're gonna know that much about like vegan food, but I went to a restaurant and I said,
But they have
"Do
the
you guys-"
surfers, right?
What?
They have the surfers, right?
What do you mean?
Because a lot of surfing neighborhoods have a lot of vegan restaurants. Oh.
That one was like a big one. I'm not sure, but when I went over there, I just asked. I was like, "Is there anything that you have like that I, you know, like that somebody that can't eat meat, like what you can offer. And she was like, what? And she said in Spanish, she says, what, are you vegan? And I'm like, I went like this. I'm like, first of all, you can go somewhere in New York sometimes, and they're like, what is that?
What, you dumb bitch? Like me?
Yeah, I know. So I'm like, I went to
Sorry, dog.
Ecuador, and we actually went to a supermarket. They have hamburgers, they have cold cuts. They were so much better
Cold
than
cuts?
here.
When I went to Costa Rica, there wasn't too much at the store. But we were like in this little town next to the capital. That's why. There was a vegan restaurant though, and all the smoothies are just ice and fruit. So that was easy. And then most of the time when I was really in Costa Rica, I was on the GBI doing like their base doing conservation work. So I wasn't even there. Now when I went to Chile, there were like a lot of like surfers, and I think that brings a lot of vegan people. But like I was 13 at the time, I was still eating animal products, so I didn't even look into it.
What did you go with?
I actually went to Chile with my babysitter, who's like gotta be in her 70s or 80s now, probably like 80s, to visit her granddaughter, who's like she's like 8 years older than me, because she was going there for medical school and she used to live in the U.S. So I said, oh, how's she doing? And you know, like my mom, like I couldn't really talk to Dora because I don't know Spanish, but my mom would talk, and she's like, oh, you want to visit like Catherine in like Chile? I'm like, yeah. So I went.
That's funny.
So I didn't do any touristy stuff, but it was very like pleasant.
I don't think I've met
to a
anybody
carnival.
from there. Is there
You
a
have.
lot
I visited for 3 weeks.
No. What's it called?
My mom's native Colombian. It's not the same.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and from Spain. But she's also white, so I'm like mostly white.
I don't know. We talked about the DNA test thingy.
Oh, you did a DNA test?
I
Are you
did
white
it.
too?
I have Scotland.
Oh, cool. Oh, I shook the camera.
I have Scotland. I have like everything. I'm African too. I have like 6%.
Oh, it didn't say what it just said like the continent.
It tells you what part. I gotta look it up, but it does tell you like what region. But it's pretty much all of Africa. And I'm Spaniard. I'm like 23% Spaniard.
We should go to Spain. There's an apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder if my aunt would charge us to be in Beefy.
I don't care.
I don't care
ask her-
either.
Ask her
I
how
think my
much.
mom technically owns it too, so they might only charge like for the gas of that week, which is fair.
It doesn't matter. Just somewhere that.
And it's close enough to the touristy crap if you want to do that.
Also, you don't know what part of Spain?
No, I always forget every time someone asks me.
Oh. That'd be a good trip.
Now I want to say Madrid, but I know that's not where it is. What's the part of Spain where you stand on the beach and you look across the water and you could see Africa?
I have no idea. But I do know that my mom always said she wanted me to go to Spain, but Malpica, Spain, because that's her maiden
Ooh,
name.
that's not where the apartment is.
No. I'm not saying
My
that.
mom's technical maiden name is Gomez, but her birth father, because like her stepfather adopted her, my birth granddad, he's Blanco.
Oh.
So I don't really know where that is from. My car insurance says Gomez, and cops question me because I'm so very white. They're like, who's this?
It's so annoying.
Like criminal, you think you can just break into someone's house and take their...
Everybody's of all colors. Like, I don't understand what is the whole thing like.
It's like, it's my mom, they're like, yeah, okay. If you saw my mom, you wouldn't believe her last name was freaking Gomez.
That's rough, man.
I know that it's dip, but I just like...
No.
I like this so much better.
But obviously, you look more. You know, like, you do look more. Because me, only a few times have they thought I was white until I started speaking Spanish. And they're like, what? You know Spanish? There's white people that do know speak Spanish, but
Yeah, like you learn it in
like
school.
it's so annoying, like
What?
how people just automatically assume.
That you don't speak another language.
And I'm like, there's some white people that speak it better than me. So
Yeah, there's like some like Japanese people who speak Spanish. There's like you can speak
It's
whatever
stupid.
language you learn.
mm-hmm.
It's you learn a language.
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you telling me like if you adopt a child from another country, they're not going to learn English, especially if they're a baby?
And I have learned. I
Like
mean,
it's not like your heritage. It's you learn it.
me going to Aruba.
Mhm.
They know like 8 languages. They grow up.
Oh,
learning
Americans are
8.
dumb.
We're so dumb.
I mean, I'm learning disabled, so I actually wasn't allowed to take another language in high school.
But at least I'm
But
the
yeah.
type that I want to learn new things, and
Well,
I
you
don't
speak
judge
Spanish
about
like
anything.
well, right?
Yeah, I speak it perfectly. Like,
Can you read it?
yeah,
I
like
can
I have
read it.
conversations with my dad all the time. Like I grew up in a household where both of my parents spoke both. My mom just knew 2 languages.
That's the problem. No one would answer my mom.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
So
No one else spoke Spanish, so no one would answer my mom. So I understand a bit, but I can't really like.
I don't know. We showed the potato salad. I mean, right now it looks like
Just gonna like grab the
bad,
chicken.
but
I
you
ruined
know.
my spoon. I don't want to like. Even though it's mayonnaise and that probably goes good with chicken, I don't want to mix them. I don't know why.
Some people have that thing that they can't put their food together.
I just think the potato like will taste weird on the chicken. You know?
Yeah. I'm just grabbing with my hands, just us.
Well, we both washed.
Yeah. But yes, I'm like in Aruba they speak 8 more languages, and they said the kids have to learn at least 5. Just shush. They don't want to play with you, and you're ruining the video. Oh, you're stuck.
Oh my god.
You're stuck. Don't get in
How
there.
dare that guy walk his dog?
I know. Okay. So. I just feel like every time I travel more and more, it just makes me more realize how we were brought up. So,
We wear our shoes inside like it's not going to give us the next pandemic.
it's crazy.
My sister won't wear her shoes inside anymore. She's like, stop. That's how you get colds.
What?
I'm like, I'm glad I came over. Yeah, but we should do karaoke with my sister one day. She's like, she doesn't like to go out because of the pandemic.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I haven't really. I'm like talking shit. I like haven't really gone out. I go out like maybe once a month, and just like recently.
Oh, okay. I kind of just stay home.
Yeah.
Not, yeah. I like going out, but at the same time, when it's people out,
Mhm.
I can't stay for too long.
I hate when there's people.
I'm sorry.
Like the vegan outreach, I always hated how we had to talk to people.
Oh my god, that was like,
With us about the outreach was kind of ineffective, so I get sad after like the 3rd time.
don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
When I used to do it,
I feel like you're better
I
at
was
talking to people. I feel
was
like I'm like.
afraid. I didn't want to. I actually just wanted to do the other type of volunteer work in, like, while the people were doing outreach, because
Yeah.
there's a lot of other things that you can do.
I got this
my God.
He's only eating the one cookie, so maybe we just won't eat that one.
Yeah, so just put it. You stay over there. You stay over there. Okay. So I felt like at the first, I was like, yeah, I'm not talking to people. I don't know how to talk to people. And like little by little, when I was doing like the other type of like little volunteer work, I started learning from what other people were saying just by listening to them and listening to them talk to other people. And it got me thinking of wanting to say my own part on how I feel about it. And I used to get a lot of like the Hispanic people that passed by that didn't know, and a lot of the time they would bring them to me because I was the one that knew Spanish, and it was easy for me to talk to them, and I learned new words because you're always learning. Like, as much as you know English, as much as you know any other language, there's some new words that you learn along the way.
Like bootylicious.
So
They
I'm just
added it
like,
to the dictionary.
they did. I didn't even know that. But yeah,
It's
so
like years ago.
I basically that's how I learned, and then I didn't want to do the other volunteer work, and basically, you know, I started doing my outreach, and I liked it. I like talking to people, and a lot of people, of course, they're gonna disagree with you, and they're gonna start picking a fight with you. But we're just
I've had
there.
people yell at me about God, and I'm like, actually, the Bible's full of sinners, and we're meant to learn from them.
Yeah. I just know that they come out either with a Bible scripture on how, and a lot of people have told me that
That's why
we
you
need
come
to eat
up
meat.
back with one. Listen, the Bible says we're only meant to eat meat during times of hardship. So if you have a grocery store in your town and you're eating meat, then you're cheating on your religion. If you're a Christian. Like, you're cheating. Like, during the Sabbath, when my friend had me turn on the light for her, cheater. No, we were on vacation. It wasn't set up. Like,
Okay. So you can't blame her.
I can't blame Mariana. The
We're not-
hotel was very rude. No, they
We're
weren't
not
rude.
here bashing any other
Yeah.
religion. We're just saying from what
Don't
we
cheat.
got.
Or if you're gonna cheat, make it your own cheating. Like how I accidentally didn't wait to marriage to sleep outside during my period because you're meant to. No, I'm kidding. That's not really a thing in the Bible. People misinterpret stuff. They're like, I think when you have your period, you're meant to sleep outside. I'm like,
No,
that was
in the
old.
house.
I'm like, that was. I'm like, no, that's not. It's not like just outside. And it's like it was a thing if you were married, and it was before hygiene. Now that there's hygiene, you don't do that. Like they rewrote it because they don't want.
Yeah, 'cause
They rewrote it because they don't want you to do that anymore.
yeah, because women were not even allowed in the same house if you had your period. I'm just like, they had like a special hut where all the women would go. If
Well, I
they
think
were
it
on the
used to
rag.
actually be dangerous, but I don't think it really is. But also, I don't even know if it really was back then. It could have just been like one like person saying it.
I've heard.
Because I've
about
gone
it.
to Girl Scout camp and I had my menstrual cycle and nothing happened. I lived. I lived to tell the tale.
We live everywhere.
I got bit by a tick though. Might tell you. I'm not long for
Girl,
this
you will
world.
love you.
I'm not long for this world. Yeah. I just told you a few minutes ago. I got bit by like 30,000
Yeah,
ticks.
you told me.
Like one summer it was 3 because they had to take a break from spraying because all the ticks were immune to the spray.
Of course. I think that's what it is, though.
But then the next year they sprayed again and they went down and people were like, well, why'd you skip a year? And it's like, technically if you don't skip a year, then it gets worse like in 2-3 years. Then there's just, no, it's true because they get immune to it, the ones that survive. Like how they keep inventing new delicious GMOs to stand different sprays.
Let me get some to the birds.
They like blueberries?
I think so. I'm just gonna cut it open. But I don't know if they're gonna see it.
They'll see it. If not, ants will eat it.
Look, you see this? I don't know where I'm gonna throw it. Maybe over there. Okay.
This is like the second ice cream truck in 5 minutes. Are they competing with each other?
It's like here, if
Who has this so delicious? The video is just us buying ice cream now. Forget traveling.
I'm not really an ice cream person. But
I love cold things.
it depends for me. Like, I couldn't even have a cold pizza.
I'm like, oh wow, really? I'm like an ice cream fanatic.
Yeah.
But fanatic?
But
No,
like, what-
fanatic.
with what you would want, but like, what is your go-to like kind of ice cream?
Vanilla.
Oh, just vanilla, like nothing.
What?
Like
no,
nothing,
you put fruit
like-
on top of it.
No, but like if you like with peanut butter.
Oh, what
choc-
flavor do I like? A flavored of ice cream. I like the Ben and Jerry's with the peanut butter in it, but the internet said we're supposed to boycott them, and I need to look up why later before I join.
Oh, okay. You mean when you buy it?
Yeah, because I don't want to boycott them for no reason. I want to find out why people are doing
Yeah.
it, but I can't read, so I need to go on YouTube. Really, when I say look up, I need to see if someone on YouTube did a video. Like when I decided to like not watch Shane Dawson, I had to watch other people's YouTube videos. Like I can't read. Like how am I supposed to figure this out? I mean I can, but I'm like on such a low level that like I wouldn't really comprehend it. Do you want to split the last chickie?
No, you can have it.
Oh, thank you.
If you want, I can make another one.
I think we have enough food.
Let me see that.
I want to take a cruise to like more than one country, but like I heard the boats tip a lot. A cruise around Canada though, I think we could swim back to the shore if it tips. Like I'm pretty confident. It looks pretty close on the camera.
What do you mean tip? Like in the middle of the
And the
ocean?
boat goes.
And what? Everybody, like, how does that work?
Mm-hmm.
That's scary. So you never
That's
did
why I
that?
wanted to cruise around Canada because I think we could swim to shore. It looks pretty close. If we cruise to the Bahamas, we're in the real water for like a while. Like the deep, you don't even know where to go. Like the actual ocean, not the cute little beach. I mean, I think the whole thing is the ocean. I have to look. I would like to be, like, you know that chef who, a boat capsized and he was somehow, like, trapped in the air bubble for 3 days until they found him? I would die of boredom after one day.
Oh my god. For 3 days?
Yeah, like, how did he survive? I would have, like, are you hopeful? Are you just waiting to die? Like, I wouldn't even, I don't know if he has an interview, but I wouldn't even look it up just because that's such a painful thing. I don't think anyone should talk to him about it ever.
I mean, he's probably fine, though. Some, like, I would think somebody that's always been in the ocean like that, they're used to it and they prepare for that.
Yeah, but it's, like, wet now. And apparently there were sharks, but they just didn't, like, eat him. I don't know why. I mean, that's awesome.
I don't know if it was true or not, but when we went to Aruba, everybody was telling us that there's no sharks in the water. They literally.
There used to
like,
be none in Long
everybody-
Island, now there's some.
Mhm. It's beautiful water. Like, you can see crystal clear.
It's like there's no sharks in the water right now, you mean?
No.
No, maybe they were telling the truth. It could be real.
Because they're saying because the water is so salty.
No, they don't enjoy it.
So, literally, we were out. We went to a shipwreck. It's just fish. So, it's not like Puerto Rico. Like Puerto Rico, there's sharks everywhere.
You go swimming with a hammer in case the shark tries to attack you.
Unless the hammer. Oh, you mean like the regular hammer? Oh, I thought you said like a hammerhead. I'm like, girl, they're gonna attack you.
No, hammerheads are the one type of shark that don't attack people.
Yeah.
They're our best friends.
Yeah,
I think for the most part, sharks kind of ignore people.
Yeah, they do. It's just that when you start thrashing and stuff, they're like, what the fuck?
That's why they
Leave my
attack
home.
the surfers, because they're swimming to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Because I don't know why one of your dogs is like sitting on my foot.
that's Valerie. Valerie, get out. Get out, get out. One
No, it's
more.
okay. We're going to be
They-
done in a few
yeah.
minutes. We're just discussing our last travels while I finish my drink. No alcohol today, if you're wondering why we're not acting drunk.
No.
To
Maybe
sober
next
living,
time.
20 minutes sober. No, I'm kidding.
You can imagine.
Can you imagine being such an alcoholic that you like... Can't go an
we
hour.
We don't drink like that.
I don't
Just
even drink
kidding.
every week anymore just because I bought a lot of herbal tea that was on sale and I'm gonna use that. Like my apartment's small, I don't have room for like all these different things.
No, but we can definitely plan it. That doesn't mean we're not gonna drink in front of the camera.
Oh, we will drink, yes. It marked my CBD reviews as 18 and up,
Yeah.
but I didn't get a flag because I made them before the new rating system.
Oh, okay.
But now I'm like, should I remark all my drunk vegans?
I don't know. Whatever. So as long as they don't bother you.
I drink in them, and I cuss a bit, but I don't really over curse or use hard topics or anything. Discuss hard topics. Like, I'm like so dehydrated. I am a little out of it from that.
She's parched.
You live so far. I was like, I just had like 2 glasses of water this morning, which sounds like a lot. But I normally have 4.
Oh, okay. Girl, you drink more than me.
I
Because
like no, just in the morning. Then the rest of the day, I have like maybe 2 or 3.
I have to remind myself because I will not drink.
It's on my period tracker app.
Oh.
It flashes and reminds.
You know, I have a period tracker, but I don't use it.
I just started
I know I
using
should
it.
use it.
It's nosy though. It's like, how often do you masturbate? I'm like, oh my god, period tracker. We can't discuss that. Give me some boundaries.
Why you gotta know that?
Yeah, my friend says I'm sure that it like goes into a system just for like health to keep track of like women, and I'm like,
And then, but you don't know who else is tracking that. Like how much women.
I mean,
really
I'm
get
sure it's for
horny.
science. None of their business.
Yeah.
Randomly 4 times in one day, then not for 3 days,
Yeah.
and then we rest. Right, dogs? Did you guys have fun eating the male person?
Yeah, it looks like it. It's her though. It's really her barking.
Oh my god.
Because the other ones, they don't really care.
Do you take the dogs with you when you travel?
We try to, yeah. The most that we can, like going to PA, like we definitely take them because it's better. It's better when you take them and they can, you know, they get bored in the
Yeah.
house. You want to take them out. Like we see a lot, especially when you walk out, when you take the train, when you drive, you see a lot, and then there's just stuck seeing 4 walls.
Yeah.
So I try my best, like even if I'm gonna go to get something late at night that I might need for the morning, I just take them in the car ride, just so they can have a little fresh air. But if I'm going out of state, like mostly like to another country and I have to fly overseas, then I leave them with somebody that I really trust. And it's no more than 2 weeks, you know, because Chucky really gets, like, he gets upset, so I try to not make it more than 2 weeks.
Yeah, dogs don't like when you leave for a long time.
Yeah, every time we go and he like I'll come back and he's barking, you know, just like how he did with you. He's like that, and he's barking. Yeah, so I don't know where I cut off, but the dog barks until we settle down.
Yeah, it was literally at the wood bark. Alright guys, so this was Vegan Chit Chat. I'm Alessandra.
I'm Christina.
Take care.
All right, bye.